We live? Okay, we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to your 3-day forecast from the National Disaster Center and the Nature Boss YT channel. Today we have got a bit of a forecast and also a little bit of current weather. Currently, looking at the latest model forecast from NAM, there is quite a bit, and this is going to be a lot for people to understand, but CAPE is, I'm just going to get straight into this. CAPE is essentially the convective variable potential energy, or the amount of energy a thunderstorm will have. There are a few ways to measure this. There's surface-based, unstable, and mixed layer. Mixed layer is going to be your most accurate. We're just going to go ahead and do today's, mostly just a whole bunch of rain and showers. Pop-up storms, I like to call them, mainly all around the central and eastern U.S. It's pretty much your risk for the day. For tomorrow is quite a bit of severe weather going to be going on in Oklahoma, Kansas, and Texas. Let me see if I can fast forward to this. We're still working on this. It's developing, so it's probably going to be another 12 hours before we get a good look at it. There is a bit of a tornado risk in Oklahoma, Kansas, and the Panhandle of Texas tomorrow. Northern Panhandle. Now, earlier it looked like Kansas might get some tornado risk, but they might not. Again, we'll have to see and find out. For the most part, it looks like to be staying in Oklahoma, a little bit into Kansas here. I wouldn't expect too many big or really strong tornadoes, but even a 5% from the other day gave us a wedge multi-vortex. So prayer to everyone in North Dakota that got hit by that. That happened and it was 5%, so it's not a 5% yet on the SPC side, Storm Prediction Center, but they might up it by tonight or tomorrow, so probably going to get upped. So we do want to watch out for tornadoes if that happens. This is your STP, or your significant tornado parameter. Basically, I'm just looking through here and seeing if there's anything too brutal. There is a 2.3 and a 2.2 over most of the tribal area of Oklahoma. I know it says it can get up to EF2 and EF3 here. We'll see again, because it's probably like 1 in 100. It's like 1 in a 10 chance probably. So we'll see. Taking a look at your current weather, there is, let me do that way y'all can see it better. There is a severe thunderstorm watch in central and north central Texas, as well as a little bit of southern Oklahoma down in here. I do believe your main will be hail and wind threat. Scatter damaging winds up to 70 miles an hour possible, and very large hail events up to 2 inches in diameter in isolated areas. Currently, there are, I believe this is a line starting to form. This is kind of scary, though. There's curvature. Velocity might be saying something. Also might be saying something over here. Yeah, I know there wasn't really a tornado potential with this. There might be a little bit of tornado potential with 2 of these storms. I don't know, but we'll see. Wow, that is a very big hail core. Good Lord, 70 decibels. 71 decibels. Let me see, where is this? Vertically integrated liquid. Wow. A lot of hail. And I think they just upgraded the Severe Thunderstorm Watch, because now it's blinking. They did not upgrade it, but I think they gave us more intel. Okay, outline update. We do have two other mesoscale discussions. There's one over the northern St. Louis, Illinois, Missouri border right now. This is mainly just for 60-mile-an-hour wind gusts because there is a large storm system moving through, but it shouldn't be too dangerous. It's mostly just heavy rain and light rain. Maybe a little bit of wind with those. There is a bit of storms. Another mesoscale discussion. Ooh, this has now been upgraded to a bit of tornado production. Over here in Missouri and North Iowa, you do have potential. Let's see. Scattered thunderstorms may continue to increase in coverage and intensity through the remainder of this afternoon. Strongest storms may produce an instance of marginally severe wind and hail or a brief tornado. We shall see, because there is a severe thunderstorm warned. Storm. Let me see what velocity says for anyone in the area. There might be a bit of rotation. Okay. People on road or Highway 83 in Minnesota, towns like Alma City, Pemberton, Waldorf. If you can see, also anyone in Wilton and Otsiko, I believe is how you say that, south of Wauseka, Minnesota, you want to start getting ready to take cover, because I wouldn't say take cover now, but I would say get ready to, because this is rotation. So basically what this is doing, and let me see if I can pull up the drawing board here. What this is doing is this is pulling in with your red. This is going to pull in, it's pulling in air from the south, and then it's pulling in green air from the north. Yeah, that might be a tornado. That might be a tornado getting ready to touch down, people. If anyone has eyes on that, please call the National Weather Service and let them know. Because if there's any rotation, any highly big rotation or a funnel, definitely call the National Weather Service. One of their offices, like Minnesota, I should think would be the closest office. So, anyways, aside from that storm, we're just doing a forecast real quick. Gonna be some pop-up storms pretty much all throughout the U.S. today, going into tonight. And now for your tropical stuff, the Hurricane Gabriel is currently gonna not hit Bermuda. We don't think. It is gonna get up to Hurricane Category 3 or Category 4 strength, and will be a tropical storm by the time it gets up to about 400 or 500 miles away from Portugal. I think, though, by the time it gets in the about 200, 300 miles away from the Bay of Biscay, I think it'll start dying off, and it'll probably be a tropical depression or a tropical cyclone. I don't know what they call them anymore. There's a storm warning off the coast of Mexico, South Mexico, for tropical disturbance, which has now been named a tropical Narda. And it's going to make its way off the coast here. It's not going to do too much damage. It will be Category 2 hurricane. It might even go into Hawaii zone again. But aside from that, chat, I think that wraps it up for our forecast. Tomorrow we've got some severe storms in Oklahoma, Kansas, in that area, with some more severe storms in the Kentucky, Tennessee, basically just along the Ohio Valley. Good Lord. I was saying Ohio. The day after that, because this is a 3-day, there is more tornado potential on the Ozarks of Arkansas. Never mind. They changed it. Southeast Oklahoma, northern East Texas, and western Arkansas. You could see some potential tornadoes, spin-up tornadoes, or even large hail and wind. Probably wind, though this is saying it could get up to EF2, EF3 strength. So definitely watch out for a tornado or two, because these could be a little bit strong tomorrow, but we're not sure. Anyways, chat, thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. We are going to be back sometime tomorrow to do the live stream, and then the day after that for weather. Anyways, guys, peace.